If you know anything about me, you know that one guy that I am super high on in this draft for little to no reason is DTR, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, the quarterback at the UCLA. And so, for my first official film breakdown on this YouTube channel, I decided what better way than to just do it on Dorian Thompson-Robinson just to kick things off. So, today we are going to be breaking down some film on Dorian Thompson-Robinson, DTR. So let's just hop right into it. I mean, I'm super excited, obviously, because why wouldn't I be? I mean, I why wouldn't you be excited for some DTR film? So there are some things obviously that I love about DTR. Um, Here, but one thing I want to note is this first throw against Arizona State. You're gonna watch him. He's gonna roll out to his right, and he's just going to duck this thing right to the defender. And you may see that and think to yourself, "Man, this dude sucks." You're gonna watch him in the L-22. There is a direction he's going with this football. He's trying to get it. He's trying to get it right here. And as bad as it looks that it ends up here, I think that there is definitely a vision as to why you throw this football, right? It's not like he's throwing it like it lands here where there's like three defenders. It lands here. Okay, so that first throw of the game, it wasn't great, but yeah. We're only looking at the Arizona State game today. Might do more in the future, but I mean, right here, he kind of just like this is shows off how shifty he can be in the pocket. That's a drop, first of all. You're gonna watch here. This is how shifty he can be in the pocket. You know, he kind of moves around. He's a good feeling for what's behind him. You know, you can kind of see that right here, kind of like backing it up a bit. You can see right here, he's gonna feel this blindside pressure right here. He's gonna step up through this. Okay, because if he stays where he's at, he's getting hit. His offensive lineman's getting beat, and he is able to step out, and that's again straight up a drop. So I don't blame that part on DTR by any means, right? Looking at this next play here, drop back, got all day to throw, and rips this thing. That is a good throw, and I don't want to hear anything about it. This throw, it has some zip on it, and what you're gonna see here, like I said, is like kind of that arm strength aspect to DTR. First of all, he lets this thing go. Look at him right now. This is as he's letting go of the football and rips this thing. And not only does he get enough height on it, remember, because he has to get over that defender. That's just a nice throw. That's a nice play from DTR there. I don't think there's any doubt about that one. So obviously here they're in the red zone, and this is his capability. Look at the way he kind of like he cuts this thing in a circle. He hurdles a dude, gets crushed. Watch this thing. Here, watch right here. A lot of quarterbacks, dude. A lot of quarterbacks, I'm telling you, especially in this class, with some of the pocket movement we see in this class, they're probably going to get wrapped up here. Look at the way he spins out to his backside, rolls out to his right, and then he has just the speed to do this. And then look at this. Look at this. Whoop. Hurdle right over him into the end zone, gets crushed, gets right back up. I mean, this mobility is something that can seriously elevate a run game in the NFL, and that is why I think that he can seriously add to an offense if he were to be put in one here, but and they're on 35. Really good off the read option, as you can tell. And look how shifty this dude is. I mean, he should have been tackled like 6 times in this play. Knows when to step out. He is not afraid of contact, but he also doesn't invite it. You can see right here, really good read because the entire defense kind of shifts this way, and he just kind of pops this thing with his speed. He's gone in this situation. I mean, they are lucky that somebody's able to cut him off because of his speed. Definitely a really good play there by him. What we're going to be doing in this series is kind of just looking at one specific game from each prospect and just breaking down every play. I mean, this is just a nice little simple pitch and catch. And the thing is, like, clean pocket, open man, you got to hit those throws, and he does, you know. And obviously, he's not perfect. We talked about that interception on the first play here. And right here, guy in motion has the easiest touchdown pass of his life, and he rips this thing. You can see even on passes like this, the ball just has so much juice on it. Like this is like one of the simplest, like shortest passes he'll have to throw his entire career, and he just rips that thing to the guy, gives no defender any chance to get there. Really just that arm strength, I think, is seriously. I mean, he broke like the combine record, I believe, for zip on the ball. So definitely something to watch out for with him. Again, just get off the play action. You can get the ball out quick. You can see pretty evident there. See this angle behind him. You know, good fake. Rips this thing to the outside. Obviously, the play doesn't go for anything, but DTR did all he could on it. So can't really blame him or fault him for that necessarily. Right here, they're on 20, kind of takes a snap, and again, just like he has very good vision. He's just able to kind of spot the guy. He gets the ball out quick. Like he's got like Anthony Richardson, who kind of like does not take sacks. You can see that like he's about to get crushed here, and he does get crushed. He lets it go, but like I'm gonna get the ball out accurately and on time in situations where, like I said, he's going to get like absolutely smoked. So there's definitely something there. Um, this time, pocket collapses. What's he going to do? He's going to roll to his right, and that is I believe that this is an accurate throw. There's definitely a little bit of inaccuracy. And one thing that he kind of struggles with, and you're going to kind of see it here, is he doesn't really have the ability to create out of structure. You can see this is out of structure, and with his arm at least, with his legs he can. But right here, this is an open receiver. This is an open guy. He should be able to hit this, right? And this throw comes in just a little, and I know that there's a defender right here. It's tough. It comes in a little behind, but that's definitely a catchable pass. That hits him right in the numbers. That's a good pass from D. And you can see he's mad about that one, as he should be. But here, backed up in the run territory, again, got off the play action, all day to throw, and just lets this thing rip. And that, dude, I'm telling you right now, that is the arm strength and the arm talent that he shows the potential of having. You can see here, good vision, gets to his progressions, and then, like I said, just rips this thing right to the hands. That is a beautiful ball. That is a beautiful ball from Dorian Thompson-Robinson there. So obviously they're right here. They're marching on midfield here. I mean, another easy pitch and catch, but like he's simply like, I mean, you have to hit those throws, and that is such like I just love his throwing motion. I love the way he gets the ball out. I mean, yeah, I think he's a really cool throw of the football. That's how I'll describe it. It's cool, and right here is coming up on one of my favorite plays of DTR in general. This run is absolutely insane. He's going to cut back. He's going to juke and hurdle the guy in the same play, trip over another guy. He's going to juke this guy. He's going to keep running to the outside. He's going to make this guy miss, and if those defenders hadn't been there, he would have been gone. I mean, just watching this play from this all 22 angle here, or from this backside angle. Look at the way, first of all, this lane opens up. He sees that. He's got good vision as a runner, and he'll take that all day. He takes this, and this guy, he doesn't even know what's coming to him. Jukes him out here. He goes for it, and then he proceeds to still run straight at him, hurdles directly over him. These two guys trip over each other. This guy thinks he's got him. He jukes him. This guy thinks he's got him. All of a sudden, whoop, little spin move there. And like I said, if those defenders hadn't been there, that would have been the nasty touchdown run of all time. But that dude, I'm telling you, he's legit. And obviously, ability to get the ball out quick, that should have been a pick. I mean, you can see right here, because a lot of what his quick release kind of does for him is not, it does things that are good, but also like that ball is super, super inaccurate. And what you're going to look at here, just give it 10 seconds. There it goes. What you're gonna look at here is just the fact that he like gets kind of trigger happy with this throw, and he's not like the most developed passer. He's very, very, very raw as a passer still. You can see here, yeah. I mean, that ball should have been picked by every single standard. That ball should have been picked, and honestly, like I said, he's lucky that it wasn't. Drops back here, stands in, and that's something he does. Is like he's not a running quarterback who just immediately, the second he senses danger, runs. You can see right here, if the pocket starts to come in on him, he just stands. He stands tall. He's got guys coming from the other side of him. He's could get sandwiched here. He just gets it out on time, gets it out accurately. Definitely. I don't know, man. Moving on here. This is a play where he does take a sack, and I think that this is a very rare occurrence for him. Just like kind of is for Anthony Richardson. You can kind of see, and even in this getting set, you can see him going through his progressions, and there's just nothing there. I mean, right here, he had just a little bit more time. He can hit this guy in the inside route, but he has to just kind of sit back and take that one. The offensive line kind of sold him on that for sure. Against Arizona State defensive line, okay, buddy. He takes this snap. It rips this thing like this. Like in the angle that he throws this at isn't even like just a traditional throw. You can kind of see here. Look at the way he whips that thing off his back foot, kind of falling away, evades the pressure, avoids getting hit, lets that thing go, and it's accurate. I mean, he's hitting the open receivers, but like not a lot of guys can do that as consistently as he's been doing it. Again, just really good off the read option. He's a good runner, and there were moments like this where he isn't afraid of contact, and he kind of takes it. But like he is not a guy who invites a ton of contact as a runner. I think he's a really smart runner. Like I talked about with the other run, his vision is super good as a runner. Right here, takes a snap. He's going to drop back. He's going to hit this guy. And like I said, he's very rarely takes sacks. He's able to get the ball out, just even with pressure in his face. Like right here, this dude going to crush him. And he kind of evades that sack. The guy lets up, obviously, because you can't just drill him after that. But, I mean, seriously, like, right now my take is that he's QB6. I don't think that that's the worst take in the world. And another sack taken here. I think this one is just a product of him being kind of too much like a quarterback. I think he tries to hold on to the ball too long, and he can do that, because he's a guy who can most of the time and also just believes that he can run and get out of any situation, so hold the ball a little long. This time he actually is able to run and evade, and no chance of that. That's an inaccurate throw. I mean, that's just way too high, and this is something that, like I talked about, he can very rarely effectively create out of structure when he's on the run with his arm, or something that's a little concerning for a guy with his mobility, definitely a little bit concerning. Josh back, take this one. There he goes, all the way down inside of the 10. I mean, that's as simple as it gets. I mean, that's a good vision as a runner. He's able to get outside and avoid getting the hit from this guy who would have cracked him if he'd gone any farther. But that is basically all I have. There's a couple minutes left in this game, but that's basically all I have for DTR at the current moment. That I wanted to break down in this video. So I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed these film breakdowns, because that was a lot of fun just doing what we were doing. So I'm going to be doing this in a bunch of prospects. It's going to be a lot of the content you guys are seeing during this draft season. I'm going to do a couple mock drafts. My next video after this will be a Packers mock draft. That'll be super, super sick. Sorry, a first round mock draft or whatever. I got to decide between those two. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do anything you can to help grow this channel. And we will see you guys next time.